Was Malaysian Airlines flight MH370 hijacked with the intent of mounting a 9/11 style attack in India? Now, with Malaysian authorities now probing the possibility of a hijack, Talbot, president of Brookings Institution and former US Deputy Secretary of State, has made a sensational claim. Talbot, who remains an informed and influential voice in the US capital, suspects that the hijackers of the Malaysian Airlines plane intended to crash into a high-level building in an Indian city. Talbot tweeted saying that the direction, fuel load and the range of Boeing 777 jetliner had led some to suspect a 9/11 type attack on an Indian city. Malaysian authorities have confirmed meanwhile that the missing Boeing 777 jetliner was deliberately diverted from its course and that it flew for almost 8 hours to an unknown destination. Minutes after Malaysian leader Najib Razak outlined the investigators' latest findings about flight MH370, the police began searching the house of the aircraft's 53-year-old captain for any evidence that he could be probably involved in any sort of foul play. Now, with the focus of the hunt for the missing Malaysian Airlines flight shifting to the Bay of Bengal and Andaman Sea, the Indian Navy too has stepped up search operations. 6 ships have been deployed, but after 3 days of intensive search operations, no sighting or detection has been reported by any of the units of the Indian Navy.
A week after Malaysian Airlines Flight 370 disappeared, it has been confirmed that whatever happened on board was no accident.
Deliberate action by someone on the plane. Today, based on raw satellite data, which was obtained from the satellite data service provider,
MH370 was supposed to fly directly from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. However, 40 minutes after takeoff, someone on board deliberately switched off the transponder, making it invisible to civilian radar. The plane then headed west to the Straits of Malacca and entered the Bay of Bengal. That's the last time it was tracked by military radar. Data from a satellite high above the Indian Ocean has now revealed that the aircraft was still flying somewhere within the corridor at 8:11 a.m. That's 8 hours after it took off. With focus of investigation shifting to India's backyard, India has further intensified its search efforts with additional naval and air assets being deployed for searching an expanded area in the central and east Bay of Bengal. 6 ships, 3 each from the Indian Navy and the Indian Coast Guard, have been deployed. As the lead service, the Indian Navy has maintained continuous liaison with the Operations Centre of the Royal Malaysian Navy and the Royal Malaysian Air Force so as to coordinate the outgoing multinational efforts involving over 14 countries, 45 ships and 60 aircrafts. The Indian Navy has coordinated search over an area spanning more than 250,000 square kilometres in the Andaman Sea and the Bay of Bengal, and the search operations are expected to continue. Bureau Report, Headlines Today.